Hello everybody, my name is Skeletormandee and welcome back to the Warframe Iron Man. I must apologize for my absence last week. I was having a tough time. If you're not aware, my rat son that I love more than anything in this world, he was doing very poorly. He's really sick. He's pulled through. He's doing okay. He's still not 100% as of the time I'm recording this, but he's a lot better now than when I was making that post. I think it was Saturday morning. Anyway, what are we gonna do this week? Well, I said Protea, so that's what we're about to do. Why Protea? I don't fucking know. I just kind of threw a dart and it stuck. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. Now, in order to get Protea, what we gotta do is we gotta do the Granum Void. Recall episode 10, 40 bajillion years ago, when we did the Deadlock Protocol quest and we got Azorus. This handy little glaive right here. This unlocked the ability to do the Granum Void missions. They're little side quest things you can do in Corpus dropship tile sets. But we had to have access to Neptune at the earliest. The Neptune Assassinate has the Granum hands in it. So we weren't there yet. And even once we got that unlocked, we never went ahead and did that. So we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna get it cracked out. There's plenty of good stuff from this actually. Not only can we get Protea, but we can also get the Stalta and the Stropha. Pretty good. Oh, and the Velox, which is Protea's signature weapon. Pretty good. There's plenty of stuff to get, and what I'm most excited for and thankful for is that this ain't gonna be too bad, hopefully, because the drop table is looking clean. Oh, anyway, enough yap. We got work to do. Let's get into a Corpus mission, and let's get to cracking. All right, so in order to do this, there's 3 tiers to it. We kind of have to bounce in between different planets. So the first one we're going to is Skyresh here on Phobos. And this is going to give us access to the first tier of the Granum Void, which we actually spawned right by hand. Now, when we're doing these missions, eventually a Corpus treasure is going to spawn, and they're going to drop random crowns. They look like these. And we need those in order to do these Granum Void excursions, but the neat part about this is that they are kind of replenishable. So if we use one, Corpus Treasure is going to spawn in this mission, and then we'll just be able to infinitely do these for as long as we need to. So I don't have to farm these up ahead of time. Oh, so nice. Anyway, enough yap. We're going straight into the Void, and we're going to go into the first tier. Oh, this place is beautiful. Now, if you don't remember, because it's been a while, all we gotta do is kill these specters. That is it. And it's very important, actually, that we do this efficiently, because we need to get all 75 of those kills in order to get the full drop table chance. It's split in between 25 kills per drop table roll. So in order to get rotation A, we gotta get 25, rotation B is 50, and then rotation C is 75. And the amount of kills goes up the more players you're playing with, but we don't have any friends on this account, so we are perfectly fine. Just cranking this out, getting the 75 kills, and this isn't hard. I mean, let's be real. They need us to use the Zorus of all things, bro. This shit is mad busted. I say that, but our time is running low, but it's fine. We did it. And if we hit 75 kills, it instantly boots us. And that's it. That's what we're going to be doing over and over again until we absolutely clean out this item shop. Because, god, need it. But I will note, even if we finish all of the items this week, we are still going to have to... Ooh, treasure. Oh, that a one-shot. Random crown. Even if we do clear out this item shop, though, we are going to have to come back and do these again. Mainly the hardest version of it, the Zenith Granum Crowns, because that's how you get Sisters of Parvos to spawn. You get 25 kills with the 3rd tier crown, and then one spawns, and you get to deal with that whole thing. But we're not worried about it for now. What we're worried about is getting Protea. So, let's see what we got. Alright, first roll. What are we gonna get? Ooh! Wow, everything's at the bottom. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Alright, a Straffa barrel. That's, what is it, one of 5 things we need to get from Rotation C? Works for me. Anyway, this is the neat part. Now we just get to crank out 1,000 of these, so, I'm gonna cut around to every time we get a drop, because this shit's gonna get real boring real quick. Alright, I'm actually cutting back into this because there is something I did want to mention about this game mode. It is that you don't actually need to do this with the Zorus. You could spam your fucking ult as, like, Volt or play as Mesa. Anything that at least knocks the Spectres into that little void form. Here, I can show it off. That little void form, that counts as a kill. So, as long as you're doing that, you're fine. But, I'm playing as Gauss here because I do like, you know, I like spamming the Zorus a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So, you know, you can play as him. I could be activating Redline, actually. Would be smart. But we can play as him, and I can... Oh, shit. I'm gonna run out of time. Oh, my fucking god. 72 kills, dude. That's what I get for explaining it. But, yeah, you could use literally anything as long as you can get those 75 kills as fast as humanly possible. You're fine. I get to walk home in shame now. Hey, even though we fucked up, we got a decoration of the Granum crown. While we're on the topic of doing Granum Void shit, we're actually in the perfect spot for a little bit of Granum lore. Hold on, actually, I do have to kill the capture target in here. We have to eliminate all the enemies nearby in order to do the thing I want to do. Alright, hopefully this is good enough. Okay, it is. So every time we donate a Granum crown to this statue right here in this giant room, we get a lore fragment and a tablet. It pretty much explains Granum lore, which maybe we'll take a look at. Ooh! We're not gonna listen to it here though. Ooh! That's the Protea helmet. I think that's the rarest out of all 5 of the drops. So, cha-ching! Stropha blade. We did it. 2 more pieces. Oh, the Velox barrel. Yay. Now we only have to get the Stealth receiver, I think. Yeah, and then we're done with the first tier. This is a bit awkward. Yeah, so I have been doing some near-sided invasion missions. So, yeah, Halid V is not too happy about that. He hates my guts. Sorry, dude. Your faction only offers fucking 2 weapons. Alright, well, that's enough of that. We got the Detron blueprint. If that thing were to kill us, we'd get sent to a special mission, but, ya boy is not about to die to that thing. We'll do it later for content. Alright, now, let's wrap this one up with a beautiful, beautiful receiver drop. Oh, what a beautiful run. The receiver, a plaque, and the Detron blueprint, which I think we might already have. I don't remember. The last time the Zanuka Hunter came for us was during the Citrine grind, and that was a million years ago. No, that was our first blueprint drop. So we're only missing the receiver, and then I think we're not done with the Zanuka Hunter because I don't think we have the ship part from it. But pretty good. Pretty good. Now, that was the entirety of easy Granum Void missions. So, now we move on to the harder tier. Alright, I think this time around I'm gonna play as Volt. And let me show off what I got on here. This is... Ooh, actually, we're missing one thing. Alright, so this is what we're gonna try. We're on more range, and we've tanked our strength and duration. I'm trying out the duration because the 4... in the stat screen at least, has a minimum duration of 4 seconds that doesn't seem to be affected. It looks like the effect duration is only 3 seconds, but that should be fine, honestly. Hey, if it sucks dick, it sucks dick. We go back in. But what I'm going to try to do is we want to spam our 4, which costs a bajillion energy. So to alleviate that, because we're not going to be getting much energy, we have efficiency up the wazoo and a lot of range. And what I'm hoping this does is that we can just spam our 4 and the 4 gets all the kills and you don't have to worry about it. If it sucks dick, we have our Zorus as backup, and if I'm using that the entire time, you know the builds suck. But we're also on Zeneric to get extra energy. while we're in the void. So this should work out, but we'll see, because we're going. I gotta go to the Neptune rescue mission, and the reason I'm picking the missions that I'm picking to do this is just because these are the fastest missions to run, and you could totally just do these on one planet if you have a stockpile of a bunch of tokens, but I do not. I actually had quite a bit of these, but I was spending them on the fountain. Anyway, here we go. We're starting with 80 energy, so I already feel like the shit-ass build that I'm gonna try is gonna be bad, but we'll see. Yeah, this works, but my stats are too skewed and too shit. Like I said, not a big deal. We just simply ball with our Zorus. I mean, it's nice, you know, we get to tank a little bit more, because of the augment on our 4, but, you know, in terms of killing efficiency, the stats just aren't there, but hey, our 4 finished it for us. We're looking good. Now we gotta do this rescue, and we'll be good. Okay, let's see what we got. The Velix Receiver. Awesome. This one isn't going to be too bad, hopefully, because there's only 4 rewards that we have to go for in Rotation C. But, you know, I'm not that lucky. Alright, I did this as a fissure, and I made a mistake because, yeah, we get a Zenith Crown, and we don't want that. Well, that was a YOLO gold pull, too. Pretty ironic, considering we're farming Protea. Let's see what we get. I mean, the Captura scene is nice, I guess. Make a nice thumbnail out of that, but you gotta be fucking trolling me. I just got this. Alright, a little context here. So I was unfortunate enough to have no golden hand spawn before the rescue area. So we're in here with our rescue target, but I guess they're just fucking ascendant. Holy shit, what is this? What are you, a fucking fish? Why are you floating? I'm so distracted right now. I gotta lock in before we get kicked out. I gave me my secondary weapons. You don't deserve them. Okay. Oh, still going. Yes. I totally didn't scoff because I thought we got the same thing and I wasn't paying attention. No, I would never. Ooh, Protea piece. That's actually really good because it's an 11% drop compared to 30% drops. Hey, we're done with tier 2, on to tier 3. Alright, the last little build we're gonna do is gonna be with Wukong for this. All we're gonna be doing is having our Celestial Twin back us up. My bestie. He's gonna be shooting the Archoplasmor. Hopefully killing some Spectres. Hold on. Get that aura out of it. Is there like a shotgun amp? Yeah. Oh, you're fucking trolling me. 18%. Oh my god, shotgun amp is terrible. But we need it on it. I boosted this strength. It doesn't really do much for the twin other than make his health higher, but we don't actually have to worry about that. So I don't really know what to like put on this. I don't think we need anything really narrow-minded. Let's get it. All right, and then for our awesome exemplar Zenith Crown farm, we're gonna be going to Hydra, our favorite mission, as it'll come to be. And the reason we're doing this is because it's gonna drop the tier 3 crown, and it is also a capture mission, so the actual mission takes like 5 seconds. Note this mission in the back of your mind, gamers, because we're gonna be doing a lot of Hydra Pluto in the near future, because this is probably the easiest spot to just crank out Sister of Parvos rolls. I wasn't paying attention. I hope I didn't go buy a golden hand. That happens a lot, and it really pisses me off because... Oh... Sometimes you'd be spending like 30 gajillion hours just trying to find one here. It's really stinky and cringe. Alright, gamers. This time it decided to not throw me on a runner. We're right here. So let's get to it. The final tier. We're gonna pop our little gamer buddy. And now he's just gonna shoot. And we're gonna hope that's that he does something. Oh, he's getting kills. Alright, cool. So, I mean, this is just much more of the same. We're just playing the same game mode, but, I figured might as well swap it up every time we do a new run. Just to keep it entertaining, keep it fresh. This one's probably the worst, though, because I'm just fucking bashing my head into the floor every 2 seconds. We're gonna make Wukong work. Holy, I died? Well, I'm fucking trash? It's a bit embarrassing. I died. Cringe. You know what? Fuck you. Go away. Oh boy. Hey. That completes the Stulta. That's pretty good, considering that has been the last piece we've needed every time. Hey. I think that completes the Stropha. Yep. Alright. So that's all of the weapons done, which we can actually go start crafting right now. Oh yeah, funny bit about this. You get the blueprints from the Jackal of both the Stulta and the Stropha, but I may or may not have to go back and farm that real quick to get the blueprint for the Stulta. Just because this game didn't throw me a bone when we were getting Rhino. But I'm not gonna complain. That's for bitches. Let's come in here. Boom. Bruh. That's the Velox Prime. Whoops. It looks like I don't have the blueprint for that. I might have to go buy that with credits. But we can come in here, get this. Start crafting that up. Alright. Now that's all of her weapons. I say her, but it's more her grinds weapons. So now we just gotta get the last Protea piece. So I'm gonna cut to when we get that. Alright, there is one more drop that I forgot to mention before the Protea piece. A cosmetic. Oh, we gotta go see how this looks right away. It's a crewman's head or mask with a redeemer stuck through it. It's pretty sick. Nice little customization piece. But you know what would make it better? If it was green. Now it's fucking fire. I'm lying. Get this shit off me.
One eternity later.
Oh my god, dude. Finally. That took way too long. We'll take a little gander at how many things it took. Alright, 4 of those, 5 of those. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, realistically, that took like, I don't know, a few hours at most. Feels good. Now we can craft Protea. I gotta see if we have enough stuff to actually start crafting her. Oh my fucking god, I don't have cryotic. There's about 6,000 runs of this in the future that we're gonna have to do. Not looking forward to it in the slightest. Alright, that's quite the impressive gamer haul. Also, we only have 1 slot. That's kind of scary. 1 weapon slot. We got no Warframe slots available. Anyway, there's one last thing we've got to do. We got to come into our trophy room because we got more trophies. Oh my god, you have to be fucking joking, dude. I have to go back into the 2nd tier. We're missing a crown.
12 seconds later.
Alright, that is all of the crowns. We got Protea's pieces, we got her weapons. We are done with the Granum Void for now. We will have to come back to it for Sisters of Parvos, but that's going to be a little bit. For now, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, you can do that too. Gonna be back to the weekly uploads. Next week, I want to upgrade our vault, which I guess I can go show this right now. It's the end of the year, and the end of the year brings something big, the Prime Resurgence. And while we do have access to these Prime Vanguard relics, it's more important that we actually just grind out the other ones, especially Volts, dude. Volt gets Loki Prime paired with them. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. The Bow Prime, Worm Prime, Loki Prime. Volt stuff is shit, but hey, that's alright. So I think we're going to go for that next week. Should be fun. And if you want to stay tuned, consider subscribing. It'll be next week, Tuesday, 1 p.m. PST. Unless it's not. But I'll keep you guys posted. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Mwah! And have a good New Year's. Bye-bye.